Hello students, welcome to Edexcel Maths. Today's topic is expanding double brackets. Along with the concept videos, we are also having dedicated worksheets which are actually bridging the understanding and exam style approach. To get those worksheets, just check the description. So let's get started. Here we are going to be talking about expanding double brackets. You're going to be getting series of concept recordings because in one recording I'm going to be focusing on one type of expansion. So here the first type, let me show you a few types. What all could be the types over there. So type 1, where we have both the brackets positive. So say for example, if you are having x plus 5 and the other bracket is x plus 8. That's the first type. Type 2 is where you are having first bracket positive x plus 2, but the other bracket negative x minus 3. The third type could be, these types are not technically the types, but just to ease the understanding and get the good confidence, good practice, we are breaking it down like this. The third type, where we are having the first bracket positive but the other bracket, the first bracket negative but the other bracket positive. The fourth type could be type 4. We can have where definitely both the brackets are negative, x minus 8 and x minus 2, something like this. Type 5, where we are having both brackets negative but the same like this, x minus 2, x minus 2. And the last type would be where we are having both the brackets positive and exactly the same. I don't think you're going to be getting anything else over here. Yes, we can have, these are where we have x, just the variable x. X doesn't have any coefficient. I mean, what's the coefficient? So if I simply write x but 2 there, so this 2 is nothing but the coefficient of x. So you could get either all of them with x only, or maybe sometimes, let me just make the questions, if you get like 2x, 5x, something like that. So that would be obviously the extended question. I'll be discussing that as well. But over here we are talking about the variables which are not having any coefficient. So let's get started with type 1 in here. So the type 1, when you have both the brackets positive. So if you have x plus 5 and the other bracket has x plus 2, correct? What do we do? You have x that has to multiply with the entire bracket, and then a positive 5 that would be multiplying with the entire bracket again. So what we do, the first bracket has two terms. What are the terms? X and 5. So this x multiplies with the second bracket. We take the first term, as I created these I drew the arrows here. You're just going to be drawing the arrows like this. So it tells us that the first term will multiply with the entire second bracket, x plus 2. Then let's take the second term. What's the second term? It's plus 5 with the operator for sure. And it would multiply with the other bracket. So we are not really touching the second bracket, but we are breaking the first bracket. Correct? Okay, here what it happens? It's just a single bracket expansion that we already covered. So description also has the links of how to expand single brackets. If you go through those videos, this is really going to be greatly helpful. So how do we do this? X times x and x times the other term, that is plus 2. So x times x is x squared plus 2x. Now you have 5 times x, that will give you a positive 5x because it's a positive 5 times x, and a positive 5 times 2, that will give you 10. At the end, we're going to be getting the answer as x squared plus 7x plus 10. How about quickly discussing the shortcut for this? Let's discuss the shortcut. So what we have in here, x plus 5 and x plus 2. You're going to be writing x squared because that is a shortcoming thing. Okay, 5, you're going to be taking this number and the other number. So 5 plus 2, okay, 1 second. So you have 5 and 2. What's 5 plus 2? 5 plus 2 is 7. Just write 7x. And what is 5 times 2? 5 times 2 is 10. So just write a positive 10, and that's what your answer is. That's a shortcut to check whether your answer is correct or not, and to actually do it in exams, because every step counts, right? Maybe if you're getting the final answer wrong but your steps are correct, you're going to be getting rewarded. So just don't miss the steps. Okay, in next video we would be having the second type where first bracket is positive but the other bracket is negative. So stay tuned. See you soon. Take care.